I even remember like going back to the old Margaret Trudeau days. That was interesting, and her fashion choices. And Margaret Trudeau, Maggie, we could call her in those days, got raked over the coals for the fashion choices she made. And she made her own wedding gown. And she, wore clothes, by obscure Quebecois couturiers that, no one ever heard of before. And how dare she show up to meet the Carters at the White House wearing a mid-calf dress rather than a gown, and she had a run in her stockings to boot. This was like, mon Dieu, she was such a rebel in her day. So very interesting now that her daughter-in-law is really able to set such a tone with her style, and really does have a great amount of personal aplomb, and is a wonderful style icon for this country. It's absolutely huge. I mean, it's really absolute. Where would Oleg Cassini have been without Jackie Jackie Kennedy at the time, wearing his beautiful things, or even Halston, she was a great supporter. Oscar de la Renta did some beautiful things for Nancy Reagan. Nancy Reagan was such a great champion of American fashion, and so it should be. Fashion is a very important cultural force in these times, and the fashion industry in this country especially really needs that kind of support, really needs that visibility on the world stage. So why not? We have a first lady who looks great in clothes, who really knows how to strut it, and has a wonderful flair, and who's going to be much watched and much looked up to, hopefully. So I think it's great that there's this opportunity to promote Canadian fashion in that way. We might have a champion to really raise awareness, that's for sure. And if we can get international tongues wagging about what our Prime Minister's wife is wearing, and if it pleases people, and if they're interested, and if there's any way that she can maybe chat us up just a little bit, or at least strut it for us, and she does it such a wonderful service, because she looks so great in the clothes, and I think it's just a great win-win situation for everybody.